Hi, I'm Chad Dubois, Technical Manager for STIHL Canada, and you're watching Tech Chat with Chad, an informative series of videos to help you get the most out of your STIHL tools. Welcome to our first episode. Today, I'm going to show you how to start a STIHL chainsaw. No matter which chainsaw model you own, there are only two approved starting methods. One, by either placing the chainsaw on the ground or holding it from a standing position. But before we get started, let me show you how the master control lever works. The master control lever has 4 positions. When you move the master control lever all the way down, it puts you into the choke position. This is for when you're starting the saw from cold, you're pulling more fuel into it for easier starts. The next position up, that's the fast idle position. This is where you're actually going to start the chainsaw. Up from there, we're in a standard run position. This brings the machine down to a standard idle, and this is where it's going to stay to warm up and in between cuts. Lastly, we have the off position. When you want to shut the machine off, you can flip the control lever up with your thumb, and it shuts the machine down. Before I get started, I should mention that personal protective equipment like I'm wearing today is very important and also required when using STIHL equipment. For a wide range of head protection, hearing protection, eye protection, leg protection, safety boots, and gloves, visit your local Canadian STIHL dealer for more information. So the first starting procedure for a STIHL chainsaw I'm going to demonstrate today is going to be between the legs. First thing we want to do is make sure that the chain brake is engaged. You can do so by pressing forward with your wrist. Next, make sure your both hands are firmly wrapped around the handles, including the thumb. You want to depress the throttle trigger and move the master control lever down to the choke or start position. This enables us to start the machine from cold. Once I pull the machine over, you're going to hear a false fire. It's when the machine sounds like it's going to run, but quits immediately. Then we need to move to a second procedure on the master control lever. If your machine is equipped with a decompressor valve, you can push it in for easier starting. That was a false fire. Now, I want to take the master control lever and put it in the throttle lock position or fast idle position. Again, we want to make sure that the chain brake remains on and our hands are firmly wrapped around the handles. Now I will pull the machine over and it's going to run, but very quickly. So I want to immediately blip the throttle to bring the master control lever to the standard idle position. Shut the machine off, all I need to do is move the master control lever up with my thumb to shut it completely down. Keep in mind, I've never removed my hands from the handles, keeping me in a safe position at all times. The second approved starting method for STIHL chainsaws is starting it on the ground. Make sure that you have a nice flat level surface, put your machine down, and you can either put the hand on the front handle if it's uneven and pull it over. If you have a nice even area, you can go ahead and put your toe inside the rear handle and pull it over. Make sure the chain brake is engaged, and again, regardless of this method that you choose, the starting procedure remains exactly the same. And there you have it, the 2 approved methods for starting your STIHL chainsaw. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube by searching STIHL Canada. Thanks again for watching. This is Tech Chat with Chad. See you next time.